Mask mandate. Students from a public Washington State high school say they were singled out and kicked out of their classrooms because they were not following mask guidelines. A few of those students join us now. Ty, we're going to begin with you. Thanks for being here with us on a very early Wednesday morning. You say you feel like you're being used as a pawn and as part of a greater agenda. What do you mean by that?
Well, being used as a pawn, I just feel like we're all being pushed out into the public, and we're really being just seen by everybody, and I feel like that's being used by the schools, by even the government, to try and make everybody think that they have to wear masks, that they have to bow down.
Okay. Dawson, describe the interaction with your teacher when they really got after you about wearing a mask and ultimately segregated you.
Yeah, I was walking to class. It was the very beginning of the day. Me and a couple buddies were walking to our first period, and I got stopped in the hallway by a teacher that I haven't seen at the school before. And she was telling me to put on a mask, and I just kept walking. She got up closer to me and asked if I thought I was being funny and told me that I needed to wear a mask to go to class. And so I turned around. I told her, I was like, this isn't funny at all to me, but I'm not going to wear a mask and I'm going to continue on to class. So if you want me to leave, you're going to have to send the school cop down to get me. So then she asked what class I was going to, and I went on back to class, sat down without a mask, and then, probably not even 5 minutes into class, that classroom teacher ended up sending me out of the classroom.
Why do you think she was so fired up? Is she one of these people that just, is so believing in the mask, or is there something there about trying to control people that teacher seems to enjoy?
I think it's about control. The scariest part to me about all this going on isn't even the segregation between the students. It's about the control and the power trips that people in positions of authority are having right now, and it's all being taken out on, well, a lot of it's being taken out on us as kids and students. So I think it's definitely more of a control thing. I don't think it's because they genuinely believe that these mandates are going to work and protect us. In my opinion, it's definitely a control thing.
Ethan, you guys were moved to a portable classroom. I'm trying to think of what a portable classroom looks like in a high school, because you have multiple subjects in a high school. It's not like you're in kindergarten where you have two subjects, like half day split subjects. I mean, how much learning is going on in this portable classroom?
They don't require learning actually in there. They encourage us to get on Google Classroom and log into our Chromebooks, but really most of the time the teacher would just talk to us, not even about education or our classes and where we were at. But like I said, there was no learning going on, and any learning that was going on was just what we wanted to do and get done.
That is insane. You're literally in school to learn, to train you for your next step, and they're actively not teaching you. Clive, let's bring you in here. What has this entire pandemic taught you about, quite frankly, how the adults that make decisions, what they think of kids?
Well, personally, my opinion on the adults is the same as it's always been. I knew these people before the pandemic. I respected these people before the pandemic. And the sad part about it is I feel these people are just trying to go out and kind of enforce things that I think they have no reason, no right to enforce. They get their orders from our governor, and our governor is not a medical official. These teachers are not medical officials, and yet they're still giving out medical advice to us as kids when their job is to teach us, and their job is to help us learn and achieve academic success.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I were in your position whether I'd have the gumption to do what you four gentlemen did. You obviously are informed on the issue. You presented very cogent arguments to the adults in charge. Let's see where it goes from here. Dawson, Ethan, Clive, and Ty, keep us posted. We appreciate you coming on this morning. Now go back to sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, Jillian.